Okay fellas, hi, it's a springtime for you and for me it's Dewalt nailer time because people starting to use them and they're just not firing, not working and jamming and so on. So let's check this one is not working or just not firing. Okay. So it fires. That means it's not sinking the nail all the way. So let's just check what we have inside. And first thing what you can see here, this one are worn, we have humidity inside, small rusts, some metal parts, and it looks like the springs was changed here. Get some good light here. Okay, I can see that the solenoid is a little bit worn out and probably let's try to open it. Why you need 3 sizes of screws and one tool, Dewalt. It's fucking cool. Okay. What the heck is this? This one is not supposed to be here. Okay. So now okay, what you can see, I know that I can see from the back that this one is worn out, and what I can tell about the motor have some worn out signs, got some humidity here, so but it looks not bad. So, and this one is type 2, so when ordering the spare parts keep in mind that type 2, type 3, type 1 can have the difference on the parts. And yeah, okay, I will discuss with the customer about the repair, if we'll do that or not, and we'll get back to you with a video. Okay fellas, so let's get some action with this bad boy and we'll do some basic cleanup here. Okay, the part number for the puncher 486032. We have the new puncher here, the springs N233943. All the parts are available in my shop. Okay, so first thing I will change the puncher and the springs, and then we will go for the other part. It's a solenoid. And you can measure the old spring and the new one. You can see that this one is completely shorter. Okay, maybe I will leave the parts because maybe the customer will want to get them. Okay, the puncher. Okay, let's check for the other side. You can see that this one is worn out badly and definitely needs to be replaced. Okay, putting the springs. The washer, the nylon, and the closing cap. Pushing everything forward and going with another one. You can see like that. Yep. Now it's moving. Okay. Then I have the other part I want to replace here, and nicely got it open it, so I hope that everything is good with it, because it costs almost 100 euros, so I hope that it's everything good. Okay, now I think I will take this like that, and you can see that the part I want to change it here, so it's holded by the, sorry, holding it like that, holding by the two screws here, and what I can say, let's try to remove them. This screw is not always getting easy out, especially if you're using the big screwdriver. Okay, let's just get it out, and I think the wires here need to be released. Where's my screwdriver? Okay, let's just make sure that this one is removed, and you can see that this part, okay, this one I have suspicion that this one was opened and tested on some tool and then was run without repair, but we can see the big scratches here, we can see the rust here. This one definitely looks better. I just hope that it's good working and not was just tested and put it back to the back. One time that happened for me with the Milwaukee part, so that's something that's just disappointing. Okay. Okay, or not okay. Not okay. Flip it upside down. Okay. Okay, got a solenoid in, and now we have some dust here. Okay, my capacity tester done the job. I clicked. I have nice electric parts cleaner. I'm using it for this drum. And I'll clean it like that. We have the dust here, and I will clean the dust with this one. And why I'm using the electric contact cleaner, it's just vanish really good from the parts and not leaving any moisture, dirt or grease or something. Okay, this one goes here. This one goes here. These two fellas goes here. Maybe was in a rush to put a cable here. Just getting to clean it. Now I will catch the screws. We use the new screws because if the manufacturer gave them, so they needed to be replaced. I don't know why, if I'm unscrewing them and what can happen, but why not? Okay, what we have for this side, of course we have the dirty side. Try to do like that. Okay. Okay, so the wires are in place. You need to put a switch. We have the switch here. We have the switch here. The spring in the handle. Okay, everything here looks good, so we can close it. Okay, close it nicely. Okay, we have all the screws here, so now we need to put the front screws. So only two of them, the big ones. Okay, now we need to check if we can easily put the striker with the springs, aligning it, looking good. Okay, this one will go to this and to this. Okay, we have the hook here, so what I can tell, we will just try and test it. Okay, the motor works, and I will test it tomorrow because now it's almost midnight and I don't want to shoot in my garage because the neighbors asleep. So this one just reassemble it, repair it, press thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and for now I'm saying goodbye.